Days of Our Lives spoilers, Billy Flynn says goodbye to Salem after 12 years of playing Chad DiMera. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that as we watched Billy Flynn say goodbye to Salem on February 17, we couldn't help but notice how the scenes featuring his iconic portrayal of Chad DiMera played out like a love letter to the character. The scenes honored the kindness and genuineness that define Chad, as well as the signature magic that Flynn has brought to our screens throughout his unforgettable 12-year tenure on the show. Chad has such a big heart, and that wasn't more evident than during his last scenes with the legendary Julie Williams, Susan Seaforth Hayes, Jennifer Horton Deveraux, Melissa Reeves, and Jack Deveraux, Matthew Ashford. Chad admitted to Jack and Jennifer that, while they spent the last year fighting over his ill-fated relationship with Kat Green, Annalyn McCord, and the welfare of his children, there was never a point during that period when he stopped thinking of them as family. It was also fitting that Flynn shared some of his final scenes with Seaforth Hayes, as Julie and Chad recounted how they had helped each other get through the death of their respective spouses. Chad with Abigail Deveraux DiMera, Marci Miller, and Julie with Doug Williams, Bill Hayes. The scenes were significant and reminded us that, in every scene together, Seaforth Hayes and Billy Flynn elevated each other's performances. Julie and Chad's scenes were always soap gold. Meaningful, heartfelt, and poignant in equal measure, the two talented actors worked together very smoothly. Additionally, the show wisely chose to end Flynn's DOOL run with his very last moments, clutching a wedding photo of him and his late wife, Abigail, to his chest, his eyes closed as if to wish that one day they would find each other again. Then, he took one long, last look at the Horton family living room before he walked away. Personally, Flynn's last scenes on the show were so well done, and he's such a wonderful actor that I actually shed a few tears, especially knowing that this was the end of an era. I was smart enough to keep the hankies handy. Yes, Chad will come home, but instead of Billy Flynn stepping back into the role, it will be Y&R's Connor Floyd. Ironically, Floyd shared his own final scenes as Chance Chancellor on Y&R with Flynn. Flynn moved on to Y&R this past July to play Kane Ashby. Chad left town with his kids, Thomas DiMera, Carrie Christopher, and Charlotte DiMera, Autumn Gendron, for a few weeks. Connor Floyd starts playing the role of Chad in April. When they all return, even Chad's children will be played by different actors, as there is much speculation that they will both be erased, aged up dramatically. For Flynn, the emotions he felt saying his goodbyes to Chad went hand in hand with the emotions he felt in reality. Flynn recently spoke about some of those fond